Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now in this video, I'm gonna be reviewing the new McFarlane Collector Edition Hawkgirl. Now this is going to be a double review because this is also going to be a comparison between the regular version and the platinum version. Now let's start with the packaging. Now, at the front of the box, you will see a clear window wherein you can already see the figure that you are purchasing, which is a good thing. And first impression, I guess you can already see what I think I'm noticing. For a collector edition, this figure doesn't come with a lot of accessories. She basically come with her mace and two alternate hands, I guess. I guess they consider the wing as an accessory, and that's why they decided to make her a collector edition. Another possibility is that we all know that we are all waiting for McFarlane to create these female heroes in the DC universe, and Hawkgirl is one of the most awaited character that we've really been requesting that they make since they released that Hawkman figure. Now that's the front of the box. So the side of the box, it says Hawkgirl. So this is from the Justice League of America version. And at the back, they're basically the same. But this is another case of McFarlane giving us an art again that is not even the figure that they created. This art doesn't look like the figure that they made. I mean, one thing that you can check out is one detail is that look at those boots. It would have been cool if the boots looks like that because it has like this hawk tail on. And then look at the belt and even the gauntlet. Now, is there anything close to the picture on the figure? Nope. There's no tail on the boots and gauntlet. No, and look at the belt. Nope, doesn't look like it. Anyway, guys, that's McFarlane for you. Now let us unbox this figure and see if McFarlane did justice to our long-awaited version of Hawkgirl in action figure form. So guys, here is everything out of the box. And may I say, both figure looks good. But yeah, I don't really actually want to know which one I like better. But yeah, like let us take a deeper look and decide after. So guys, here is everything out of the box. So aside from the figures, they both came with the same McFarlane art card, which as I said, doesn't look like any of the version of the figure because I don't know, in this drawing it doesn't have the same boots. It doesn't even have the same uh what they call that a cowl. The mask doesn't even look the same. Let me see. Maybe they're trying to make it the same, but it is painted differently. Especially on the Platinum Edition, it doesn't even look like any of it. And then, as I said, the boots, there's that tail-on thing, which both version doesn't have. Anyway, I was wrong. She actually came with uh, four alternate hands. So she has a complete set of these wide open hands, which you can also use as a flying hands. And then there's this one closed fist and one weapon holding hands, which complete the set. If you will include those hands that is already on her out of the box. So basically, she has a pair of closed fists, a pair of weapon holding hand, and a pair of flying hand. And then, says as standard McFarlane base. Then the mace, of course. Now, when it comes to the mace of the regular version, this is how it look. There's actually like this wood color, but when it comes to the platinum edition, it's all silver. So that's all the accessories, and let's proceed with the review of the main figure. So here's a complete 360-degree look of the regular version. I had to use the McFarlane base or stand because I cannot stand her on herself because she is very back heavy because of the obvious reason, the wings. Now here she is with her wings fully open wide. I'm pretty sure that I've seen these wings before. If I'm not mistaken, these are the wings that were used by, I think, Batman Who Laps, because there is this version of Batman Who Laps who has these wings, which I guess is based from just a cover. I don't think it really happened in the storyline that Batman Who Laps had Hawkman's wings, but it's just this one time that was in the cover. Anyway, guys, this looks really good. I was actually wondering why they did not use the same wings on the Hawkman figure. Now, here's a complete 360-degree look of the Platinum version. Now, when it comes to the Platinum version, I'm not sure what this is based off. I think they're going to a more classic look, or my theory is this: I don't collect superpowers, but sometimes that's what they use as a platinum color, like what they did with Wonder Woman. So, if you guys are aware, is this really like a more classic version of Hawkgirl's costume, or is it just a recolor based from the Superpowers toys? Because, as I said, I don't collect the Superpowers toys. And like the regular version, here's a 360-degree look with their wings fully spread out. I must say, right now, I'm kind of loving the color of the Platinum Edition's wings as compared to the regular version. Because the regular version, I think, is just made of gray plastic, and the wings of the Platinum Edition is more painted and has more dark wash on it. Anyway, let's do the close-up reviews. Okay, so let's start with the close-up view and at the same time the comparison. Let's start with the head sculpt. So this is the platinum version with the brown uh what's that, brown cowl or mass, as compared to the regular versions, more brownish, and I don't know. I think I like the regular version's head sculpt more because of the way it is painted and the fact that it has a gold eyes. But may I say now, when it comes to the skin tone, the regular version is much lighter. I think the platinum version wins when it comes to the skin tone because the skin tone of the regular version is more plush looking as compared to the very light color of the skin of the regular version. Now, when it comes to the wings, now this is actually where I'm saying the wings of the regular version is basically made of silver plastic. I think there's painting in there. It is actually well made and the wash is there. This is actually McFarlane at its best when it comes to the painting and wash. So it is silver, but I don't know. I kind of like what they did with the Platinum Edition. I like this color more and also the dark shading more. How about you guys? Which wing color do you like? Now, the regular version, I think, basically uses the wears the costume of the one I'm more familiar with, the one that she has in Justice League, which is why actually I'm more prone on liking this regular version. There's that. Why can't I focus it? Wait, there. There's that Hawkgirl symbol. I think both of them has it. Now the regular version basically wears a shirt and shows more skin on the upper torso. But when it comes to the regular version, she shows more skin on the lower torso. When it comes to the bracelet and what they call this, this is not an anklet. This is the anyway, guys. I forgot what these are called, but they are both silver here. But when it comes to the regular one, it's brown and a little dark blue or gunmetal blue. The belt is brown. On this one, the belt is yellow. And yeah, when it comes to the design of the pants, yeah, I think this is more on the classic style costume as compared to this more modern version, which I guess is really I like better because, as I said, this is what I'm more familiar with when it comes to Hot Girl's costume because this is what she wears in the Justice League animated series, as compared to this one, which I'm thinking is a more classic or maybe superpowers color. Now here's the side of the figures, both figures. Now, I forget to say that this figure is suffering on the same issue as the Wonder Man figure, wherein those shoulder cups are too loose and there's this huge gap that is showing on it. Yeah, that could have been done or executed more better. Here's the other side. Again, that gap on the shoulder, that could have been done better. Now, here's the back of the platinum version. And here's the back of the regular version. Now let's go with articulation. Now for the head articulation, she can look down that much, which is actually a very good range. She can look up that far, again, pretty good range. Side to side tilt, very good. And that articulation would have been better if they gave her a neck joint. Now for the wing can do that. So there's articulation like that, can do that. Then can spread like that, spread down, and that can rotate like that. So pretty good range for the wings. Now for the hands, can rotate up and down, T-pose, very good range for a flying character. Then she has a bicep cut, double jointed elbow, and a double peg wrist. I guess that since the shoulder cup is a little loose, it has a little bit of butterfly articulation, so it can do that. She can do that. Now for the abdominal cut, can rotate. And then there's also waist rotation. She can look back. She can bend back pretty well. That's actually a very good range. Now, can she lean forward? She can lean forward, not that much. I don't know. That's a problem with the McFarlane figures. They cannot lean forward that much, but they can do side to side. So that's the abdominal articulation. Now, for the leg, thigh, swivel, thigh articulation. Yeah, I think it's okay. She can kick forward that fast, say that high. She can kick backwards, so she can do the split. Then double jointed knee. Then the ankle can do that, and then can do up, forward, toe articulation, and ankle pivot. It has ankle pivot. And it can do the bend down pretty well. So as far as the leg articulation, range is actually pretty good. Now for some size comparison, here they are with Hawkman. I actually have the platinum version of Hawkman. I was not able to get the regular version. Yeah, I think skill wise, she does scale pretty well with Hawkman. Man, just look at that wing of Hawkman. That's not the wing of a hawk. That really looks like the wing of a dove. Anyway, guys, if you are curious if the wings of Hawkgirl is compatible with Hawkman, so am I. So let's try that. Unfortunately, guys, the wings of Hawkgirl is actually fixed. So it's I was actually only able to remove it like this. Okay, but when it comes here, it is fixed. Now, if we will look at Hawkman, a joint is a different connection. It's a different connection. I'm thinking that maybe if you heat it and remove this 100% and then remove that, I'm not sure if the joints are the same size. Anyway, guys, what I'm trying to point out here is that it's going to require some heating and maybe some customizing, which I'm really too lazy to do now. I think it's possible, but yeah, by removing this, but I'll be honest, right now it's just too tight, and I just really don't have the energy to do that because I'm okay with that Hawkman. Because if I remove this, then one of the Hawk girls will have no wings. So that's my verdict for it. It may be possible, but it's not like an easy swap. Like you just remove this and then put it on the Hawkman. I think some customization may be required or some heating. Which, as I guess said, guys, I just don't have the energy for that right now. Here she is with Wonder Woman. Yeah, I think scale wise, they scale pretty well with Wonder Woman. But we all know that Wonder Woman is beta is on the large side. So I don't know why McFarlane builds their female figure on the larger side. Here she is with the tallest female figure so far, Power Girl. And just because this is my new favorite Batman, here she is with Batman 1 million. So that's my review and comparison of this figure, guys. Now, which one do I like? I'll be honest, guys, I'm actually kind of biased with the costume from the Justice League animated series, which is what the regular version represent. But my problem with that is that when it comes to the wing color and the skin tone, the Platinum Edition is kind of better on that area. Now, when it comes to the wings, I don't have any problem with it because I can easily swap their wings. But when it comes to the skin tone, I don't know, guys. The Platinum Edition skin tone is better. The regular version is just too light. The color of the skin of the regular version is just too light. But again, maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna be displaying the regular version because that's the costume I'm familiar with. But I'm gonna be swapping their wings because I really like the wings of the Platinum Edition. Anyway, guys, if you reached this part of my video, thanks a lot. If you love my video, please don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, guys, enjoy life and keep collecting.